Oh my, what is wrong with you? We're the most dysfunctional couple in the entire world, I swear to you.
How y'all doing? What you doing, girl?
Ew, it's honestly creepy. If you look at it long enough, it almost looks real. Stop. That thing stinks. Take that
girl,
off.
Nah, girl, that's my breath. I ain't brushed my teeth in a minute.
Go away. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining. I hope you love this content. Disclaimer, today I'm doing things a little bit differently because this is actually my first video sitting in front of the camera talking the entire time. I decided I'm gonna drink some wine during this video, so if you guys see me taking some wine interceptions, just mind your business. So today's video is all about quarantine. I don't know about you guys, but I'm losing my mind just a tiny bit. It's exhausting. It's like mentally exhausting to do one thing every single day. So I can't imagine people who are working from home right now or doing the same exact activities to keep busy every day. I salute you. As you can see by the title, I came up with, is that upside down? Yeah. Look how bad my handwriting is. My boyfriend says he can't even read it, which is outrageous. I should probably get better at that. Anyways, I came up with 55 things to do when you're bored, quarantined at home. And I hope that you guys try some of these out or do them because I know that if we don't all band in together, we're going to lose our marbles. So the first thing that you can do when you're quarantined in your house is to take a walk. Get outside, enjoy some fresh air, you know you want to. Second is start a series. You could start a new series, or honestly you could rewatch an old series. I do that all the time. Next up, we have rearranging or redecorating your house. This is always fun to me because who doesn't love to come into a room and it's completely different. Next, I have cleaning out your closet / your shoes. This could go two ways. You could either get rid of some stuff that you don't want anymore, or you could just kind of clean out your stuff and get rid of it. I kind of do a little bit of both when I do this, so. Next on my list, I have do a pamper routine. This is just a day of doing things for yourself. I love these videos. I love seeing them. I'm gonna film one, so make sure you subscribe because you guys are gonna wanna see that one. It's gonna be a good one. I've been planning it for a while. Start a new book. I personally struggle reading because I have ADHD and my mind goes from jumping to, and the next thing I know, I haven't read any of the pages. I've just been skipping through exactly like I'm doing right now. Make a TikTok. If you haven't already, you should. I haven't, but you should. You guys should. Redo a piece of furniture. This is always great and fun. I'm gonna film some DIYs about redoing furniture as well, but right now, I have no furniture to do and no money to buy new furniture, so. You could always catch up on laundry. That's a very great idea. Haven't tried it because I don't do the laundry, my boyfriend does. You could try a new recipe. I also don't cook, my boyfriend does that as well. I know I'm spoiled. I take a nap. I haven't actually done this during quarantine, but it seems like it would be pretty beneficial. You could learn to sew, knit, or macrame. You could find a new playlist to listen to. That's always fun. Who doesn't love new music? You could definitely online shop all day. I've gotten myself into trouble during this quarantine doing it, so you could do a workout. I have some videos that I'm gonna tag below that are perfect. But if you don't do mine, do somebody else's. At least stay active, feel good about yourself. I promise that you'll feel better after you do it. This one's a good one. Clean out your camera roll. I know that 90% of the people watching this video have all these pictures saved. Delete those. Clean your house or your room. I'm sure you guys have already done this, but if you haven't, maybe try it out. We could try yoga, Pilates, or meditating. I meditate, very beneficial. I love it. I feel like it's almost like a reset button for your brain. Give your dogs or cats or other animals or humans baths and haircuts. Could be fun. Try it out, wing it. Do a Zoom call with your friends. You could pull an all-nighter. I like to sleep. I like to get my sleep in. You won't see me doing the pull an all-nighter. You could try out new makeup, new hair, or a new self-tanner. And the reason I say that you should do this during this quarantine is because if it turns out catastrophic, you're not going anywhere. No one's gonna see you. So if you look like an Oompa Loompa, it's okay because you're staying in your house, quarantine. You could definitely try out a movie series. I love Twilight. I also love the Saw movies, which I know is like Twilight the Saw movies is not even in the same spectrum, but you can make a bucket list because I know that all of us right now are thinking of all the things we're gonna do when we're unquarantined. If I was quarantined for the rest of my life, what would I be sad that I missed out on? Bucket list. You could definitely start listening to a podcast. I don't listen to podcasts because ADHD. You could do a coloring book or a coloring app. I use those sometimes when I have anxiety or just when I'm really bored because they're pretty and they're fun. Order some takeout from your favorite restaurant if they're open. Mine is Kona right now. I've been on a sushi kick and Kona is the shiznit. You could start a blog or a vlog. Join me in this struggle. Honestly, it's kind of draining, but I love doing it. Write down some of your goals. You'd be surprised what you can do if you write them down. You could do a puzzle. I hate puzzles. You could buy or order plants, but if you're losing your mind, it's kind of essential that you go buy a plant. You definitely could do a DIY because there's so many out there and there has to be at least 1, 2, 3 that fit what you like to do. You could stretch for 30 minutes. It's like heaven. It resets you. You could try journaling. That's also really good for anxiety, depression. People love to journal. I would definitely recommend doing that. It gets your thoughts out. You could plan a vacation. It's the perfect time to see where you haven't gone and where you want to go. I want to go to the country. I've never been out of the country. You could start a savings plan. I'm also going to do a video over this because I've saved more this year than I probably did all of last year. This is another one that I feel like goes with that whole camera roll thing. I did this the other day and I was so surprised about how many things were expired. Clean out your fridge. First of all, you're gonna make more room for new stuff. And second of all, you're going to keep your fridge from smelling like deviled eggs. It's a win-win. This is another good one that goes along with the last one. Clean up your emails. I get those annoying emails from people that I'm like, I will never use your services. How did you even get my email? Do you know me? Do I know you? You could go on a bike ride, unless of course you don't have a bike, and then you could go through a nature trail. You could learn a new language. I saw this thing that Rosetta Stone is doing 30 days free to learn a new language. It's definitely something that you could look into if you've been wanting to learn a new language. I think that that is a great way to spend your quarantine. You could try a new alcohol. Unless of course you're under 21, then don't come for me saying that I told minors to drink because I did not. You can try a new Capri Sun. You could upcycle your clothes, which I will be doing a future video on, but for now, you could do it yourself. It costs $0 and you can make old things into new things. This one is a good one. Kick a bad habit. You heard it here first. You're gonna be cranky and crabby if you try and break a habit during a normal period of time, but when you're quarantined and you're not allowed to be around people, it solves your problems. The next one is to clean up your Facebook friends. This could keep you entertained for days. The next one is to buy a pet. You guys should rescue because rescuing is the best thing in the entire world and I recommend it to anybody who is searching for a new animal. Don't like bring bunnies home to your boyfriend or husband and then blame it on my vlog. Next up, I kind of already said earlier, but you could go through all of your stuff, everything you have, and decide what stuff you really don't need anymore and sell it. Go through and get rid of stuff and make some extra money because we all need extra money right now. Drum roll, please. To watch my channel. But anyways, yeah, you guys should definitely subscribe to my channel because I'm kind of stepping out of my comfort zone and doing a bunch of random things. So you guys should definitely check it out. I know that some of you have already been here from the beginning and I love you guys so much. This whole thing is definitely a learning experience and it's very trial and error. I love you guys.